Hey, what's up guys, Sir Emanon here, and welcome to another feature match commentary on the channel today. So this is going to be the final top 8 match featuring Hcabe Asian on Virtual World versus Purple Midnight on Mekk-Knight Invoked. So, yeah, the ban list came out today. So, what I'm going to be doing is that obviously I haven't done any of the top 4 or the finals yet. So I'm going to do all of those matches in one video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Because I don't want to release videos on those in the new format because like nobody's gonna really care anymore. So yeah, I'm just gonna have everything into that one video. So just be on the lookout for that. It's probably gonna be a really long video tomorrow. But for today, we're going to be going ahead and featuring off this top 8 matchup. As usual, if you guys do want to partake in the next tournament, which actually will be going up pretty soon as far as the signups are concerned. I'll probably have signups posted tomorrow as well. Yeah, be sure to check out the link to the Discord. Links in the description. You guys know the drill by now. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started here. We are going to see, it looks like Hcabe won the RPS. He's on Virtual World, like I mentioned. He's going to choose to go first. And it's 40 versus 41 cards. The opener for Virtual World is Imperm, Nian Yan, Double Ash, and Kowloon. So this is not actually a very good hand at all. You just pass? I think you just pass, honestly. It's not good. I guess maybe you could set Nian if you want to like maybe summon Ash later and go for like a rank 3, but that doesn't seem that good. Probably just pass instead. And then for Mekk-Knight Invoked, it's going to be Red Ice Fusion, Forbidden Droplet, Double Blue Sky, and an Alistair. So his hand is geared to go second, but if there's no cards on the field, these Mekk-Knights won't be that good. Granted, you just go like Alistair and then go Amaraj and then set and then summon. Or you can just go Red Ice Fusion if you really wanted to. But yeah, gonna be a weird game for sure. Yeah, he's gonna pass. Understandable. For turn, we're gonna see a top deck copy of Purple Nightfall. He's gonna go ahead and normal summon the Alistair, choosing to go for that over the Red Ice Fusion. I think that I would probably have done this as well. We know he's on multiple Red Ice Fusion as well, so it's not even an issue. He's gonna link the Alistair away for a copy of Almirage and then set Forbidden Droplet. That's going to allow him to summon a copy of Blue Sky. And he's going to go for Verity Anaconda. Use that effect. That's going to send a fusion for cost, and that gets impermed. A little surprising he didn't put it in this column to like just summon a purple. Because they can tag on his opponent's turn and just get another free Mekk-Knight. Yeah, a little bit surprising there. But he's just going to go ahead and attack for 5. And then pass turn. For turn, we're going to see top deck the Lao, which is not one of the better ones to see in this case, but it's like at least a Virtual World monster. It's definitely better than nothing, so you can at least play the game. He's going to activate Kowloon. That's going to set a copy of Chuche face up from the deck. Then he's going to use Lao. That's going to target the trap, sending Qinglong, and then Qinglong is going to use its effect to search a Lulu, and he's going to pitch the Nian here. Lulu is going to target the trap. That's going to send Qinglong to search Gigi. And then Gigi is going to target Lulu to send a Chuche. And then Nian can trigger off of that. So he has 2 level 3 tuners, a level 3 non-tuner, a level 6 tuner. A lot of tuners here. He also can level modulate with the Chuche. He's thinking... He's going to Synchro 6 for a copy of Stardust Charge. That's going to net a draw. He draws into Triple Tactics, which is pretty good. Looks like he misclicked there. And then going to Synchro away for Vermilion. So he can Vermilion try and force the set. And then he can like raise Lao to become a 9. And then just go VFD. Which did not get banned, by the way. Vermilion Dragon Mech gonna hit the Droplet. Battle Phase gonna hit over the Verity Anaconda. He wants to put the VFD in defense. Chuche gonna raise Lao and then just gonna make the Calamities, and then this is a pretty solid setup. You have Calamities, Chuche, and Ash, which should be game winning from this position, especially because Alistair is not in rotation right now. For turn, we're gonna see Gamma. Oh yeah, forgot to resolve Gigi. It looks like, but yeah, you can't add back Gigi, right? Yeah, so. I guess he banished the Lulu because he wanted to like maybe add it back or like shuffle it back with Chuche. It gets an extra Chuche pop, which is fair. But like had he banished Ash instead off the Vermilion, he could have added back Lulu in the end phase with Gigi. So that could have been maybe a little bit different. Red Ice Fusion, that's going to be Ash, and he can't Gamma here because he already attempted Red Ice Fusion. And it negates the effect, not the activation. So yeah, just gonna be a pass. For turn, we're gonna see a draw of Nibiru. So he has Qinglong. He could probably just reasonably pop off. Qinglong gonna go ahead and search for a copy of Lulu. And then pitch a Nibiru. He's gonna use VFD calling fire. I wonder why he's calling fire. Maybe to play around Ash. Although sure, if you want to play around Ash, you like do that before using Qinglong. Maybe they would just Ash the Lulu, which is I guess fair too. But yeah, that's gonna get gammaed. Or actually no, the VFD is not gonna get gammaed, but the Lulu is gonna get gammaed. That's pretty good actually. He's gonna use talents after that to draw. He's gonna draw another talent and a Lily, which is alright. It's not horrible. I don't think it really makes anything here though. You can send another Qinglong for next turn, I suppose, which is like decent. He's gonna use Lily to send Qinglong and a Nian, which is pretty nice. He hasn't made Shenshin yet this game. But yeah, you can't really do a whole ton from here. He's gonna go battle phase and use the Lily to attack into the Gamma. And then use a trap on Driver. That's pretty interesting. Oh, he accidentally drew there. Yeah, I probably would just use a trap on the Gamma. Personally. I guess he wants the damage, which is fair. He's gonna attack with VFD and pass. For turn we see a top deck Imperm. That's not gonna really do anything. Because even if he shotgun the VFD and he chain Imperm, he has Chuche to pop it. And then there's literally just no way to use these Mekk-Knights, even just as blockers. He's gonna set Imperm and then summon the purple. And he's gonna Calamity's Call Light and then chain purple in response. That's gonna search for another mech. It's gonna search for yellow. So I guess you just summon yellow as a defender. But it's gonna be game anyway, it could just attack. Like these monsters attack for game. Gonna summon yellow in defense and then pass. For turn he draws Lala, which is like really good. You use the trap on the yellow Nightfall and that's gonna, or not yellow Nightfall. Yellow. What is yellow's name actually? Hang on a second. Yellow. Oh, it's just a yellow star. Okay. All right, like the League of Legends player. But we're gonna move into game 2 here, and we're gonna see Mekk-Knight Invoked go first, actually, which is quite interesting. So the opening hand is going to be Droplet, Cosmic, Red Ice Fusion, Korribane, and a Meltdown. He's on like a Dragoon package, obviously, so it makes a reasonable sense to go first. So it sets up Dragoon Hcabe, which is pretty decent. And then Virtual World's hand is Nyan, Triple Tactics, Kowloon, Lalo, and another Nyan. So no hand traps here. Main phase is going to activate Meltdown. That's going to search for a copy of Alistair. And he's got a special Korribane before normalling the Alistair. That's going to get a copy of Invocation. And then he could, doesn't even have to go to Gear Guard now because he has the light already. So he can just go straight into Anaconda to play around Nibiru a bit better. So you're going to go Anaconda and then go the Invocation. That's going to summon up Hcabe. And then he's going to recycle the Alistair with Invocation. And then you can just make Dragoon here because we know he's on 2 Red Ice Fusion. And he's going to set materials to summon out Dragoon. Set Cosmic and Forbidden Droplet and pass. This is quite strong. For turn, we're going to see a top deck Lulu that's also really good. He has talents as well, going second against Dragoon, which is great. So this actually could definitely break the board. Main phase, we're going to activate Kowloon. That's going to set a Qinglong face up to try and like negate Hcabe, I guess. Yeah, he's going to use Qinglong to banish the Kowloon, but that's probably just going to get Cosmic. Yeah, that's going to be Cosmic Cyclone. Then he's going to have to normal summon the Nyan, so he can use the Virtual Worlds in hand. He's probably going to use Lulu first. Target Nyan, that's going to be negated and banished by Hcabe. Then he's going to use Lao. That's going to be negated by Dragoon. So now we can use talents to take control of the Dragoon, but he can't link. Because like the deck doesn't play links anyway, but I mean obviously they don't play links because of the restrictions. Yeah, I actually don't think this is that great because it has Droplet anyway, so you can like Droplet, get rid of the Verte. Yeah, that's not gonna be that good. He's gonna take Dragoon. And then, yeah, just gonna go ahead and use the droplet. And this obviously can't negate because it already used its effect to negate. So, yeah. But actually, we can't even beat over the Mekk-Knight because this is our 1500 attack. So that's probably just gonna be game. Yeah, he's gonna pass here. For turn, he's gonna draw Nibiru. Not great, but not that big of a deal. You can just pop the Nian and then attack for 55, so that's gonna be 7k. It's not a game just yet, but it's close. Activate Dragoon to pop Nian, and then just go to battle phase and hit for 55. Pretty straightforward. And just gonna pass. For turn, he draws another triple tactics talent. That is not what you want to see here. You can like go Nian to bring back Nian, and then like try and bait something by popping Hcabe to use talents. Like if you want to break sword. I don't know. Seems kind of not great. I want to summon Nian. Effect to use Nian in graveyard. Then he's going to think here. He's actually going to synchro for a yugioh. That's decent, right? You can't be sure of a battle or card effects where you have 2 or more monsters in your grave with the same original type and attribute. So yeah, that's 2 win psychics. So, pretty good. Nian's going to be able to recycle the Kowloon. And he's going to sit in this for a while. There's actually not a great way to out this at the moment. Just kind of funny. Oh, no, we draw a copy of Droplet. I guess that's the out. You can just Droplet away the Meltdown, and that is game. Yep. And then he's revealing he has talents, and he's just going to scoop it up. So that is it for game 2. If you guys are enjoying this video, definitely be sure to leave a like, as well as subscribe if you're new here and enjoy dual commentaries in general. But we're going to move into game number 3 now, and we're going to see Virtual World most likely be going first. The opening hand for Virtual World is going to be Lulu, Lao Lao, Gigi, Lili, and Yan Yan. He drew every single Virtual World, pretty much. That's crazy. And then for Mekk-Knight Invoked, it's going to be Nibiru, Purple Nightfall, Imperm, Red Fusion, and Gamma. 3 hand traps, and 2 of them are really strong. So, we'll see how this plays out. This is going to be really fascinating. Get a normal summon Yan Yan, and it's going to start up with Gigi. So it's going to go ahead and allow him to send Qinglong, which he'll now use to search another Nian. And that's going to pitch Nian. He's going to use Lulu next. Probably send Chuchi to add Kowloon. Yeah, makes sense. And he can activate Kowloon now. And he's going to trigger Nian first. Is there a way to play around Nib here? You definitely can just make Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Because you have so many ways to make VFD from this spot. He's going to go ahead and activate Kowloon to put Chuchi face up. And he's going to overlay the Nian, or sorry, the Lulu and the Gigi. So now he's a tuner and a non-tuner. Yeah, he's going to overlay for Gossip Shadow. But there are 2 hand traps, so it's actually not going to matter. You can just like Nib Gamma or Nib Imperm. Or Imperm Gamma. So he's going to use Lili to send a Qinglong and a Gigi. And then he's going to Synchro 6 for a Coral Dragon. Chuche to lower the Lili by 3. And then he's going to make Croc Dragon. He's going to draw 2. Drew Desires and Qinglong. Not bad. Desires pretty good. He's going to use that right away. Oh, excuse the lag there. I accidentally clicked on something. He's going to banish 10 and draw Nian Skill Drain. That's quite nice. Let's see what was banished. 2 Ash, Lancia, the other 2 copies of Lao Lao, it looks like. Lulu, Imperial Order. Other than that, not too bad. He banished another Desires, which is always great to see. He's going to Lao Lao target the trap. That's going to send Kowloon, bring back Nian. And then he's going to make a Shen Shen and overlay for VFD. We're probably just going to see Nib Gamma. Set Skill Drain, end main phase, activate Nibiru, Chain, Bamboozling, Chain Gamma. And that is going to wipe the entire board. So the token should be, let's see, 3,500 plus 3k plus 1k. So 4k plus 35 is 75. And then defense should be 3k plus 26 is 56. 75, 56, I think. Yep, there we go. Oh, you guys can't see the chat, but I can see the chat. Alright, so we're going to see Nibiru be summoned. He's going to use the Qinglong that's going to banish Kowloon to negate Nibiru. That just makes it so that an extra pop is available. So you can like pop Nibiru this turn and then save it for next turn as well. Or have a pop next turn. So yeah, trap a Nibiru. And then just going to pass. Nibiru is so good like in Mekk-Knights just because you can set up columns super well. He's going to resolve Yuji, adding back the Lao Lao. Really good follow-up. He has Cloud Castle still, so he can go into like another VFT. He's going to draw a copy of Red Moon for turn, which is not the greatest. It's okay. Main phase, we're going to see an activation of Red Ice Fusion. He's going to chain Skill Drain. So that is going to basically turn Dragoon into vanilla. He's going to set Imperm and pass. And all of a sudden, this big token is humongous. You're going to trap on Dragoon in the end phase. That's going to recycle Kowloon and Nyan. And then for turn, he's going to pick up another copy of Chuche. So all you need to do is put up 500 damage, and that's game, right? He's going to Shen, bring itself back, and then switch the token to attack position, normal summon Nyan, and then go to battle phase. Attack for 15, attack for 75, and 28, and that is it. So, wow, what a interesting game 3. He got Nib Gamma'd, but then he had Skill Drain that was drawn off Desires. That's why you guys play Desires in this deck. Super good. Like, that was really strong. It was game winning there. Would things have been different had he gone the Mekk-Knight route instead of Red Ice Fusion? I mean, like, you activate Purple Nightfall and they chain Skill Drain, so like that ends up being the same thing. I don't think it would have mattered. I think it was just dead to Skill Drain anyways. This card is really unfair when you get to just resolve it with like a huge board presence. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like as well as any thoughts or feedback in the comments. Subscribe for more competitive Yu-Gi-Oh content. If you want to, you can follow me on all social media platforms or support me via Patreon or TCG Player. All the links are in the description as always. And until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. See you guys.